Hey Juan, this is Jeremy with Hall Pool Supply. You have a detailed list of everything that's good. I just wanted to go over some things that are not good that I would consider. So the first thing that I wanted to go over is the pump motor. Now the pump, remember this because we don't run into this every day. The pump and the motor are two different things. The pump is the front end. The motor is what you connect to it. They last about 15 years or so, and your motor is, the bearings are squealing. So even if you buy the home, it could be a month from now that the motor is gone, and that's a $500 self-fix. We would charge you about $150 to come out and put that in, and then you have $20 or so worth of seals and a gasket to go on there. So that's a big consideration. The next consideration, not a big deal, the pool cleaner. You probably have about $180 worth of repairs on that pool cleaner, missing the pods, the shoes, and the wings, and then inside of it. So that has to be fixed. The next thing that is not so good, but not a big deal, is there's a rust spot. You'll see photos of all these things that I'm mentioning, and that takes a rust bag on that, about $10, and then about $40 worth of stain remover in the pool to pull that off of the plaster. And then your chemistry, the chemistry needs to be checked and adjusted now. It's getting out of range. The pool looks great, but again, the total dissolved solids, TDS, when you see that on the report, that means everything in the pool that's not H2O. That should be around 300 with a fresh fill. Once it gets over 2,000, you start running into problems. You're very high, but yet your hardness is not that high. The hardness can only be 400 and you have to drain, but it's a potential drain down to get the TDS because it'll interact with all the chemicals. So the total dissolved solids are pretty high. And after that, it looks pretty good. If I was to look at this, I would insist that the motor be fixed. I would insist that the whip, oh, that was the other thing, the little thing, a little $50 piece, that has to be fixed. And the pool water, because that's going to cost you maybe $150 to drain it if you do it yourself, and then to fill it back up and rebalance the water. But the filters on this pool is very good. They're big enough to where you're not going to be washing them out, and they'll keep the pool really pretty. That's it. So take a look at this. If you have any questions, give me a call. Thanks a lot, Juan. And like I said, any of the stuff that you see on the report, I'll speak to you about that in detail tomorrow. Bye-bye.